Namaste, friends. It is my honor to speak to all of you today at this most amazing occasion of celebrating Patriji's life. Patriji, what a what a life. Born on November 11th, 1111, the year of our independence. As India was freed, Patriji's life began, and he was to free millions of people from the inner prisons. So, as we got the outer freedom, there was a birth of a great spiritual being that was going to provide the inner freedom to so many people. And Patriji lived up to whatever his soul had chosen when it was born in 1947. He more than lived up to his life. He accomplished in one life so much work that is of many, many lifetimes. Patriji was a great yogi, and not just one kind of yogi. There are, four yogas, and he was all four yogis together. He was a Jnana yogi because he loved spiritual science. He was a Bhakti yogi because he played his flute and he sang in devotion. He was a Raj yogi as he found the simplest methods like Anapanasati meditation for enlightenment. Simplest methods. Raj Yoga is not about struggle, it's about simplicity. And he was a Karma Yogi. I personally experienced his seva. I was in Kartal in 2019 when he invited me to speak on my book. And I personally saw how much enjoyment he got from doing seva. Before any meal, he would like to serve 45 minutes, all the people standing in the line. And it's not that there were not enough people to serve. He just enjoyed it. As soon as he would see it getting close to lunchtime, he would just run and do seva. So all four yogis in one person. And he did not get enlightened on a mountain. He got enlightened with a real job. He got his education. He worked in the income tax department for a year. He got his master's. He got, a job in the field of soil sciences where his degree was. And he worked and he got enlightened in 1979. And after his enlightenment, he became like a grand ship. That's the difference before enlightenment and after enlightenment. Before enlightenment, we're like small boats going in different directions. Our ego has sub-egos. One wants to do this, another wants to do this, another wants to do this. And that's our conflict, and we live our lives in conflict. It's only after enlightenment, all these boats become a grand ship. And he was a big grand ship. He was a ship that not only united continents, he actually was a ship in the shape of a pyramid. He united earth to the heavens. That's what pyramids do. There are more than 20,000 pyramids all over India, and two big ones in Bangalore and Kartal. And there are millions of people who have meditated in these pyramids. And what a gift to bring it back. A great uniter of the land of Egypt where we have pyramids. And also in some other places, pyramids were just not in Egypt, smaller pyramids. So What an amazing, amazing life. I'm especially filled with gratitude because he so sweetly called the book that was channeled with Lakshmi ji and Saraswati ji, A Thousand Seeds of Joy. He so sweetly called it the Bible of PSSM. And that changed everything for that book. It won the hearts of the great PSSM community. And now we do so many workshops, which has so many people from PSSM. I still remember the day in Vienna when I was walking and the book just went out of stock. And we heard that an enlightened master named Patriji had recommended the book, just went out of stock. So I have so much gratitude to Patriji for having made that possible. Patriji traveled a lot. And yes, all spiritual gurus travel to, faraway destinations, different countries. But Patriji traveled with his heart into the villages, small, small villages. There's a great and a deep following of him in Andhra Pradesh and many other places. And that's because of years of seva, years of, him teaching anapanasati breath and meditation and vegetarian diet to so many people and creating so many masters and grandmasters who are teaching all of this wisdom. Patriji was a great weaver, a spiritual weaver, networker. He weaved so many masters together, so many books, and so many people who have come from foreign countries, from India to the Pyramid Valley. This weaving is the matriarchal way. The patriarchal way is that I am the guru, these are my teachings, everybody listen to me. The matriarchal way is seeing enlightenment in others. There are many masters. Imagine, even today, if all the great spiritual masters on the earth and all the great spiritual leaders, if they all got together and spoke with one voice, what could happen on earth? And he did that. That is how I came into PSSM. He invited all spiritual authors, all teachers, weaving all teachings into oneness. And this is the matriarchal way. I still remember in 2019 when I got a chance to speak to the PSSM community in his presence. We went on the stage and I'd heard that the stage used to have Shiva and Buddha. And this time the stage had Lakshmi ji, Saraswati ji, and Parvati ji. Three great images. And it was just the most amazing day I spent with him. So this great master, even though he vacated his body, he is with us in spirit. There are reasons why souls choose sometimes to leave when we think they should not leave. He could have lived longer, but he chose to leave because he can be a lot more effective as he's in the higher realms. His enlightenment has increased even many-fold, because enlightenment also has levels. He was highly enlightened on planet Earth, but we can't even imagine the level of enlightenments in the higher realms. So as a great bodhisattva now, he looks and how he is holding planet Earth, all of humanity. And the progress can be much faster. A lot of his work will progress even more because he is with us now with the most divine energies. So, with that, I bow to this great, great Grandmaster, Pitama, Brahmashri, Patriji. What a beautiful life, affected so many people. I just want to thank him. I'm filled with gratitude for him coming into my life. And I just have no words to express the greatness of his life. Thank you, dear friends, and love you all.